I poop.
Wait,
Poop at all.
wait, we're talking about pooping? It's like this.
Okay, everybody, welcome back to Chaotic Reviews. Oh shit. We're gonna start off with our show and tell. So we're gonna have Remy go this time.
Well, first of all, those who don't know, if you're tuning in for the first time for some weird reason, you're stumbling on episode 8. I am Remy. The one next to me is Alex, and the other one next to me is Andy.
We don't introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah, we do. We are a no real script needed type podcast. We don't really want to provide in-depth details of things, but we do like to review stuff. So our podcast will then begin with the show and tell. This is mine.
It's
Dude, that's so old
Jamming
school.
Box.
Yeah, remember they used to give these out? You put them on your antenna, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You kept
little
one
sister-
that long?
My little sister, she got it at this like antique shop.
Okay.
You put it in your car?
No, my car don't have antenna, food. It
Yeah.
does, just like not those old stick ones.
Just
All right.
super glue it. Go ahead.
Next up, Andy.
Hello, my name is Andy. This is for my show and tell. Oh wait, you guys can't even see my script. Here's my script.
Good boy.
Look at this. This is my little baby boy. He's a naked cat. This was when he was like, I think, a couple months old. Look at this fool. See him? Yeah. His name is Thanos.
I think we just dropped in viewers.
Why?
One instead of two.
Wait, why? What happened? What? Look at him. He's so cute.
But that was when, like 3 months old or something?
Yeah, this was like when we barely got him.
Alright, here's my little baby boy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he has a chain too, but I didn't put it on though.
The fuck
I don't know if you've seen the TikTok, but it's like you just glue it to your dashboard and it just spins. Yeah.
Are you gonna glue it to your dashboard?
So, guys, today's movie was Sorry to Bother You. It came out in 2018. It stars people like Lakeith Stanfield. He plays Cassius Green, Tessa Thompson. And I chose this movie, but I had no idea what the fuck that movie was going to be about. But spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen it, and I guess if you want your mind blown, don't continue in this video. If you have, or if you don't care, then holy shit, that was a fucking 0 to 100 real quick.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start it. We'll start with a little rating. We'll then justify the rating. In my opinion, I think this was a 7. This is a good 7. I think if it weren't for that shocking aspect of the equestrians, then I would have maybe given it like a 5 because it was kind of boring. It got kind of boring kind of quick. But it was a good reflection of, a lot of the problems, I guess, that happen today. People feel stuck, big companies taking over, da-da-da-da-da. So, like, the script, I don't want to say it seemed outplayed, but that's kind of like, if you like movies about dystopia and, like, things like WALL-E, where it's kind of emotionally draining, then, yeah, for sure, this is up your alley, but I don't. I thought it was going to be more slapstick comedy, so that's why I guess my rating's low, but yeah, I give it a 7.
Okay. Just like how I give it a 6, and then just like that whole horse thing, pump it to like a 6.5, because it was just like out of nowhere, random as fuck.
Yeah.
But to me, I thought the movie was gonna start getting even crazier, but I think it still came to set the same note from throughout the movie. Uh, I don't know. It was cool to see, but I don't understand what the hype was for it when it came out because I heard people really liked it. It was cool though. My rating would, yeah, like I said, 6.5. Yeah, best part was.
Wait, not yet, not yet.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
I would give it a 6, honestly. Even with the horse thing, like just a solid 6. I didn't like. I guess I didn't really like it too much. Where it's like there's too many things that like you kind of had to like you had to sit there and kind of think about it. So I mean, I don't really want to think too much while watching a movie. I just want to be like, oh, that's dope, you know. But when I was seeing this, I was kind of just like, damn, bro, like, why do I have to use my brain so much? So I gave it a solid 6
Wait, you're knocking it for having
to
like a
think.
well thought out quotes, or
Well, no, I guess like it's like because I feel like the movie like it's like I found the movie boring, but it's like I feel like it's like if you sat back and kind of spent some time like just watch like probably on the second or third like viewing of it where like you're like fully dissecting all of the hidden meanings and all like basically everything that they're trying to portray. It's like I feel like that's where you'll be like, oh, okay, this is a great movie. But it's like I don't think like it's like if you're just gonna watch it for the first time only, and like if you're not gonna sit there like like pausing and like analyzing like what you just saw, then it's like I don't think you'd like fully enjoy it. At least for me.
yeah.
Okay.
So 6. But Tessa Thompson,
I think she was better as a Valkyrie.
oh, I just liked her
I
butt.
didn't like her character as much.
No.
No, it was just her booty that I liked.
Now we're gonna get to the worst part of the movie, in my opinion. Worst part of the movie was, I guess, the ending. The ending kind of felt anticlimactic. I kind of wanted to see that he did take the deal. I think it would have been a little spicier because it could be like in "Don't Trust No One" type shit. I don't know why I was waiting for that. I've never seen this movie. I heard the same thing Alex heard of like it's a great movie. So that's why when I was choosing it last week, I was like, I mean, I heard it's good. People have been saying good things, but yeah, I thought as I was like the minutes were going by, I was like, please show that he backstabbed everybody. So that was the worst part. It was just a little anticlimactic at the end.
Okay. The worst part, I don't know, to be honest. I would say the whole movie. Like, because I wasn't really expecting nothing. I was just like, oh, where's this going? I thought it was gonna at least leave us talking, like how if you saw the movie Nope by Jordan Peele, like to me anything that keeps you talking after the movie is a pretty good movie. But this one was just like kind of just mellow. I don't really have a worst movie. I mean, I would say just the whole movie itself was kind of like, yeah.
I would agree with the both of you guys because like yeah, I feel like that's what I was actually comparing like Sorry to Bother You with Get Out, because like with Get Out it's like I watched it several times because I was like, yo, like this is like it's like I kind of kept wanting to watch it over and over, like even though like I there wasn't really much analyzing on like the second or third or fourth viewing. I just kept wanting to watch it because like I thoroughly enjoyed it. But with the Sorry to Bother You, yeah, I would say the ending was probably my least favorite part because it's like I think they were counting on like that plot twist of like, oh yeah, he did snort the catalyst for us to be like, oh what, but I feel like it didn't really give that much of an impact as I feel like they thought or hoped it would. because I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Like, it's like I feel like from then on, like I was kind of just be like, oh, okay, yeah, they're gonna go get revenge on the guy, and that's it. But yeah, it was like very like because I feel like the movie was just kind of like this, and then the ending was like, yeah, it just
Yeah, it
felt
was
flat.
kind of predictable. Like he told them, "This is what you're gonna do for this money." He's like, "No," and then he does that, and I'm like, "Okay."
Yeah, and he goes
I
like,
kind of want
"What
to
do you
change
mean? I'm
it.
not evil."
Yeah, I kind of want to change the worst part. I think it was that art exhibit. That shit was weird.
Really?
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
which part?
When they're throwing
Her
stuff at him.
standing there in the throne,
Oh,
yeah, throwing shit at her. I was like, "What is
there,
this?"
there's actually there was actually an art exhibit back then where I think I don't remember it too clearly, but she would sit there. Like it was like a 3-day exhibit where she would sit there and like the whole time you can do whatever you want to her, or you can say whatever you want to her.
Wasn't that Shia LaBeouf?
There was that, but I think there was another one like that. It was a lady, and then there's also another one where this lady she was kind of like a outside like in the streets thing where she was like literally like a robot, and she's like inside is a naked woman or some shit like that, and like she just wanted to record like what people would do, and there were like some people who would like grab her titty or like literally just finger blast her.
What the fuck?
Like yeah, they did all sorts of shit, and it's just like the whole time she's just there. Like there's supposed to be like no reaction from her and whatnot, and like yeah, it was weird. It's trippy. That's why I didn't think it was like too like weird or like boring or whatever.
I just think art. I have a very, very classic, traditional view of art. Um, so I think like paintings and sculptures, they're beautiful. But when you start going over to modern art, where it's kind of like there's a fine line between art and you just throwing anything and calling it art. Because I remember in Chicago, we went to this art museum, and there were some pieces that were really cool, and some pieces I was like, I don't get this. And then that's the shtick for like a lot of people. It's like, oh, you don't get it because it's art. It's like higher level understanding. I'm like, no, like I feel like this is an excuse for people.
Yeah, like a bunch of like lines and squiggles aren't gonna mean anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it truly gets me sometimes how like these are sometimes the pieces that sell for millions and millions of dollars, and I'm like, yo, what happened to the classical shit that like Michelangelo was doing? Like that is art because that takes actual skill, and well, in my opinion, I know that these are the newer pieces, I guess, modern art, but I feel like the real skill is selling it. That whole interpreting part, like those that are selling it, I think those are the actual artists because they're like they got you to they convinced you to believe this is good. All right, that was my daily hate speech on art. Now
Oh,
we're gonna
sorry. Let
go.
me interject real quick. The second person I was talking about, it's actually a mirror box, and people just touch inside.
What the hell?
Yeah.
All right, best part of the movie. I will say best part of the movie was the security code that she had to enter for the elevator.
Oh,
They're going on and on.
At some point, like it was just random. That was the best part.
I would say for me was when he found out, like once he went into the bathroom and he opened that door, and then
Ooh.
all like these horse people were coming. Because at that point, that's where I was like, "Ooh, it's gonna start getting interesting." But yeah,
Andy, what was the best part for you?
I kind of liked like. Okay, well, this is I guess a little racist, but like the rap scene, it just I. it was just really funny.
he
Like I
has
just couldn't
to,
resist.
when he
Yeah,
has
yeah.
to rap.
Because it was just like I feel like it was so like I just thought it was funny how the Steve Lift was just like, oh yeah, I know you can rap, I know you can rap. It just starts to get like super racist and like stereotypy, and it's like like the like it kind of just makes me like think about like not like all rap now, but like I'll say like more like mumble rap, where they kind of just repeat the same thing over and over and over and over, and people are like, oh, this is the fucking coolest shit ever, like compared to how like I feel like rap used to be with like like with like Tupac and whatnot.
Well,
Yeah.
again, that's why this movie, to me, didn't really feel all that new because it's
Mm-hmm.
one of those mirror against the world. So it's like they show you what the world is, and there's like Rick and Morty does that too. Um, and that's why I was just kind of like, okay, I get it. We're stupid. We're dumb. Like the whole I got knocked the fuck out type shit on the show.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's kind of like a play on Fear. Was it Fear No Fear? No. What was that show called?
Oh,
The one with
Fear
Joe
Factor?
Rogan.
Fear Factor.
Fear Factor. Where they make him do stupid shit. Like,
yeah.
it's a play on the things that society has deemed worthy, and it's just like it's really dumb. All right. I'm sorry. I will never pick that movie ever again. I wanted to do Step Brothers, but I also wanted to do a movie that we haven't seen because I like that. I like watching new stuff. I think it's cool. But this was definitely a lesson learned that people who rate this are kind of dumb. All right, guys. What we also did is we also watched the new Ant-Man trailer that dropped today. And excuse me, it's Ant-Man and Quantumania coming out next year, I believe in February. So when we watched it, it was about 2 minutes long. We watched it and kind of want to just share best and worst part about it and whether or not you think it'd be movie of the year quality.
Well, I guess like the best part for me would be like just seeing. I would say like seeing Kang the Conqueror. He looked pretty fire, but like I would say like the worst part for me was just like it's so stereotypical of like movie. I guess like movie tropes. Where like how like Cassie was like, oh yeah, so I made a satellite signal or whatever for like the quantum realm or some shit, and like the grandma was like, turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. I'm like, bro, they always do that shit, and it's like, why didn't you explain the first time, or why didn't you just instead of saying turn it off, why don't you just hit the off button? Like what the fuck? Like you let
that's literally what I was thinking. I'm like,
yeah,
because isn't she? She's not really a grandma to Cassie, but she's been in. I'm pretty sure they worked together on this, and all of a sudden she's like, "Oh, this is what you want to use it for?" No.
Yeah, and like, isn't she the one who was trapped in the quantum realm?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like she probably
so it's like this whole thing. Yeah, so like it's like you should have just turned that shit off or like smashed it. What the fuck? Like why did you let the little girl build it in the first place? Like if you knew exactly what was going on. Like Jesus.
How did that little girl build it when even just to get protons to smash takes billions and billions of dollars and hundreds of scientists to build a large hadron collider, and even then,
smart.
That actually makes me mad.
And
I have a very, very, very elementary understanding of quantum mechanics, and I know that like whatever she was able to fit in that little room, you weren't gonna do shit with that. But it's Marvel. I have to throw that shit out the window.
I for sure don't think it could be the best movie of the year. I think if we were to make a movie right now, that would probably have a better chance of being the best
memorable
movie of the year.
to us and the police department.
I guess the best part was seeing Kane, especially like with his comic book like costume. Worst part, I would say the same, just because she does know what's in there, but yet she doesn't warn anybody or say anything about it. Movie of the year?
Oh.
No, I wouldn't say no.
I would say best part is when that old man says goodbye, thank you, Spider-Man. That was the best part.
Thank you, Spider-Man.
Worst part, I think that I don't know if it's like Andy mentioned it, it's a trope, but I also think it goes a step further in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, where they go to someplace new, they think it's the shit, and then they realize the head honcho wants to expand, and that spells trouble for, their environment, their society, their planet, their galaxy, their whole universe. So they stop it, then they go back home. I feel like it's gonna be that, So it's like, okay, new characters but same plot, and I'm like, that's why I don't think it's gonna be the best movie.
Kang wants him to steal something for him.
Excuse me. Well, yeah. Well, Ego wanted to use Star-Lord, so it's like a little bit of quid pro quo. But at the end of the day, the plan is for like ultimate domination, and the good guys are gonna be like, "Oh no, we can't let him. We have to stop him." It's like, okay. And then Kang is fucking. There's so many versions of Kang, so it's like the movie's gonna end with them probably killing that Kang, and then the real Kang is gonna be like, one down.
Nah, I think he's the real Kang.
You think so?
The one we're gonna see for Secret Wars and the other Avenger movie.
I think it's gonna be like. I think it's gonna be like Thanos in all those Avenger movies, where like he would show up at the end. So like the real King is like noticing, like, all right, so what is that king up to, or what is that king up to?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And you have anything else to say on that?
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask about Kang. So he created a bunch of himself?
No, a bunch of himself found a way to then break through multiverses
and find them.
What they then realize is like, yo, if I could see a parallel version of myself, then I could kill them and be less of me. So I want to be the only one, and that's like his whole thing. That he's a conqueror, so he wants to then
Andy,
do that for everybody.
Watch the last episode of Loki, and then you'll understand. No. You have to.
No. Oh, that's right. He didn't. Wow. No wonder I was like, Eddie, why would you ask that? For those who don't know, we all work together, and I think it was last year when Loki, the show, was coming out, it was hot and popping. These fools were kind of talking about how, it's a great show, and then out of nowhere, Alex had spoiled it for Andy. So Andy was like, all right, then I'm not going to watch it. And so we were sitting here thinking he was just kidding, but you actually didn't watch it.
He listened to it. He said he listened to it.
Yeah, I was on my phone when I was on my phone when Daisy finished it.
Yeah. Well, so, that like, one, the last episode definitely explains it.
Mm-hmm. Damn, I guess I gotta watch it now.
It's not that bad.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it this time, but without audio and without subtitles.
What you can do?
I'll try to put together what I remember.
All right. So now we're gonna move on to a quick little segment called "Questions About Us." These guys don't know why I'm gonna ask this, but I'm gonna ask, what is your favorite animal, Alex?
Oh, mine. It could be any animal, like reptile, amphibian, whatever.
Anything.
Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon. Andy?
I like sugar gliders.
Sugar gliders?
Yeah, the motherfuckers go like, whoa!
Like, bite your lip.
The question now is, would you rather have sex with your animal or have your animal have sex with you?
Both.
None of them. I might die if he fucks me. I heard their saliva could kill things in seconds.
That's what Andy said, sugar glider?
Just a little small thing. Wait, Remy, you gotta pick. You have to pick
Alright.
too.
Okay. So the next question is favorite drink.
Nah, what's your favorite
So-
animal?
What is your favorite drink, Alex?
What is your favorite animal, Remy?
We
What
moved
is
on.
it?
We moved on. What's your favorite drink?
Hey, this is what Remy does. He does this all the time. He doesn't want to answer his own questions.
My favorite animal is my favorite drink. My favorite animal is the
Okay.
jaguar.
Oh,
So what would
hell
you
no.
do?
Now, what is your favorite drink?
I'd say strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade, nice.
Mhm.
Andy?
It could be anything, like
Anything.
alcoholic, non-alcoholic. Okay. I'd probably say a milk tea, right? Okinawan milk tea with egg pudding and boba.
Sounds
Very good. Very good. Now,
What about you, Remy?
I like water.
What's your favorite drink?
I like water. No, the next question is
Oh my!
how much money would it cost for you to pour a glass of your favorite drink down your penis?
Oh, $1 million.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I would say the same. I mean, it's just not gonna do nothing.
$1 million? I'll give you 1,000.
Yeah, I'm only saying that 'cause I
I'll
want
take
money.
it.
Yeah, me too. Easiest 1,000 I ever make.
Alright. And now this one has no trap question. This
So then you go
one's just, what
first,
is-
then.
Okay. What's the most boring sport in your opinion? And in my opinion, I think the most boring sport could be because I don't fucking get it, but it might be golf. I tried swinging, I fucking suck at it, and it's so boring to watch. And the only dude I know is Tiger Woods, and that's not a good thing. So it's just like a worse sport in my opinion.
Does NASCAR count as one?
Yeah, it even goes down to like esports, whatever you want.
No, actually, cricket. I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, I've seen it like on TV, just on the news, and I don't understand anything. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the
I would
rules
say
are
the most
fucking
boring one.
weird too. I feel like they
Mhm.
improvise.
All right.
Andy.
I would pick shuffleboard.
The shit that you play on like cruise ships.
No, isn't
Like
it
the
the
old
one where
people?
like you throw like the little thing, you kind of slide it, and the other person is holding a broom on the other end. They go like.
It's not shuffleboard.
They do that, the whole time.
It's not shuffleboard,
They're-
bro.
they're like, oh, what's it called?
I don't know. It's not Shuffleboard is the thing old people use.
What's the one where they go like,
believe you said that.
and they go, they do this,
He's just
they
looking.
do this,
He's seen enough.
they do this.
I don't know that one.
I
I'm
think
just
you're
called
thinking.
shuffleboard.
I think
Talking
no.
about the
I think you're
Olympic
talking
sport?
about the winter one, the winter sport one. I think that's called. Oh, I don't want to say it. It sounds stupid. Wakeboard? No.
Boogie boarding?
I'm gonna put winter sport with mopping. Oh, curling.
Curling. there you
Curling.
go.
How is that the most boring sport? You were literally just
That's not
acting it out, and I was entertained. All right, y'all. We're gonna move on to the last segment. We're trying to give you guys rather concise content here, so we like to keep it moving. We're gonna go to one of our co-stars' own segments called Moment of the Week, brought to you by Andy. This is essentially we go down memory lane, short memory lane. The past week we pick out probably the one that has exemplified itself as the moment of the week. So we'll start with Alex.
Ah. I was here like, I wonder what they're gonna say.
Because
I was
I knew you would be like, let me think.
moment.
All right, we'll start with. Well, I'll start it
No,
off.
I could go. I don't know. I guess finding. Never mind. That'll be a spoiler for you guys.
Why?
Because it's about Black Adam and some news that came out today. Yeah. Okay, you guys could go. One of you guys could go.
I would say my moment of the week was the Halloween party we had. I really enjoyed
the
it.
potluck.
Yeah, I enjoyed the potluck.
I know, man.
Oh, the costume contest was fire too. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, for those who don't know, yeah, we never brought it up, but we had a potluck for one of our coworkers who was leaving for the second time, and because it was around Halloween, we're like, you gotta dress up in order to eat. So they somehow kind of spun it into a costume contest. So that's why everybody came through, and then management was nice enough to offer out prizes. So people had like a good vibe towards it. A lot of turnouts. You said you had a picture, Alex?
Yeah. So this is my moment of the week, which is the same from them, but Remy dressed up as me and he won first place.
That was my moment of the week too.
Like, we both even look to the side, dude.
Yeah, we had a good amount of people who were genuinely confused because I had my back turned. They'd be like, "Oh,"
They'd be like,
yeah. So that was good. I think a notable mention and one that I really thought was gonna win was Sam's. Her costume as American Psycho. Crazy good attention to detail.
It was really good.
Yeah. So with that in mind, yes, that was also my moment of the week. I won $200, and I told these two dudes that I would take them out to eat after I invested in some sports betting gambling. And yeah, we're gonna take them out. We might even film. Who knows? It won't be next week, but I feel good about what I could do with that money. So hopefully soon. And yeah, so we're gonna kick it off with the last segment of the show. It's called the 1 minute advice tip. Essentially, it's not 1 minute per se, but it's just a short, quick little piece of advice. We're in our 20s. We really don't know a lot, so don't take everything we say seriously. But maybe we're gonna give something. Yeah, we're gonna give some piece of advice that maybe we've been through something, and it'll help out people who are going through it for the first time. Andy, Mister, I just published the book. Go ahead and start us off.
Puberty.
Okay.
Don't go through it.
Let's see.
It's not worth it, kid. Again. Don't do it. No, I'll say a one good piece of advice that I would like to give people. Write a book, you losers. Write a fucking book. It's a good experience. It's really interesting.
Can't even write an essay for the class. You're telling me to write a book?
Yeah.
Let me do my homework.
Do it. It's easy. It's fun. Okay. No, actually, just I'll say like every now and then, step into that creative mindset and kind of just let go and like see wherever that creativity takes you. Like whether it's like sculpting, writing, like anything, like origami. Just let go and like let it take you wherever it wants to take you. Because I feel like a lot of people kind of like limit themselves to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do it this way because it's not cool or it's not trendy. But it's like you just gotta let go and kind of just let your mind take over.
Okay.
It's really
So write a
good.
book, you
Yeah.
losers.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta stop parading the audience. They don't want to write books. All right.
And then send it to me so I'll read it as part of a
And then he'll send
segment.
it back with poop on it. He's like, this was shit.
I'll be like this with the book.
Oh my god.
But yeah, those who don't know, Andy did write a book, and he wrote a book for his significant other, which was really sweet. It was really cool looking at it. It was
You guys can buy it
really
on Amazon.
cool.
For his 20th
Have you made it
anniversary.
available? Can you do that?
No, it's plain.
Oh, you should look into that. I'm
Just
just
a
saying, like,
picture of
it-
the
No,
book.
oh, you said it was a one of a kind thing, right?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there's no doubt in my mind. I think Andy might make New York Times bestseller at one point to give that out to everybody. I'm just kidding. I'm actually excited. I kind of want to know. I don't read fiction, so I don't know if you're gonna write about a fiction story, but I would.
He
read
wants to
it
do a
if Andy wrote one.
manga.
Yeah, honestly, I plan on doing another one. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna start it like this year or maybe like beginning of next year. But I do want to start writing another book just for like,
Just start it now.
I guess just for fun. Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah, just
On the
just start it right now.
podcast.
Start it
Oh,
right
right now
now.
on the-
What is your first line? Your first
All right,
line.
I'll
Start
see
it right
you.
now. Start it right. I want to see your face as you're writing it. Just get on your notes.
Oh, my face?
Open it up. Yeah, and
My
write
face
the
when I
first line.
write things, I'm like just.
That's okay.
That's how I look when I'm. That's how I look when I'm writing a book. The
The
whole
first
time.
line of the book.
Yeah.
It can literally be anything.
Dear diary, this is the diary of a wimpy kid.
No, you're gonna get flagged.
Fine. This is the diary of a cool kid. I'll write about how to be cool.
This is a spin-off of Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Diary of a cool kid. He's like, step one, get rid of your diary. The end.
I'm writing in it.
Step 2. If you have a diary, you're a pussy.
Get a journal like a man.
That'll be my second book or my third book. This is the journal
Nice.
of a cool kid.
Nice. All right, Alex, what's your advice?
Fuck, okay. I don't know, just because I've seen a lot of TikToks where people want to start their own brand or do stickers like how I want. They don't really show you anything, but it will be hard to like find on how or what to do and how to start. But just keep looking because there will be at least someone out there to show you how to start exactly on what you need, like material wise or whatever. But if not, it's always good to try on your own and just trial and error. It works. I mean,
Yeah,
you might not get it the
there's-
first time, but maybe the second or third, whatever.
There's
Um,
7
Email
billion people
Alex.
on this planet, bro. Yeah, there's gonna be someone that's probably gonna do the same thing you're gonna do. You're not special.
Hey, you need to stop berating the viewers.
Yeah, piece of shit. Okay. You spend your time watching 3 dumbasses. You're dumb.
For real. What about you,
Alright.
Remy? If you drink a lot of alcohol, make sure to drink the same amount of
So
water.
this is about soju. Did you know there's a 20% soju?
No alcohol.
So if you want to get really fucked up for a very, very low price, you could get yourself one of those green bottles. They're 20%. They taste like nothing. So you just get yourself like a regular Gatorade. You pour that whole thing, you are done for like $5.
Don't get the original flavor. It's gross.
All right, y'all. This ending was not as random as it has been in the past, but it was very, very thought provoking because I am gonna take my co-stars' advice in allowing myself to be creative and starting right away. So I'm gonna have a nude exhibition tomorrow at work. I'm gonna see what happens.
You'll be fired.
I don't think it maintained me. I'll be fired, but it's okay. I came up. I have $200
For the rest of the month.
All right, y'all. This has been Chaotic Podcast, and check us out on all the platforms that we're on. Leave a message, comment, reply. I don't know.
What other platforms? We're only on
Are we just on
YouTube.
YouTube? We do this
Yeah.
every episode, but we're like all the other platforms. I don't know where we're on. All right, guys, we have only been on YouTube. Just check us out on YouTube.
For now.
Don't bother
For
looking
now.
anywhere else.
Soon we'll be on
Yeah, Andy's right.
Spotify,
Correct.
Apple iTunes. We'll be on RedTube. We'll be on X videos.
I don't want to be on those.
Look,
All
we
right.
gotta get sponsors somewhere.
We do.
Yeah,
Devin's
just watch us on YouTube. We're on here every Tuesday or Wednesday. Comment down below what you want us to watch or review. Could be some news that you saw or just a movie, whatever it is. But yeah, every Tuesday or Wednesday, we'll be on YouTube. Bye-bye.
All right, bye, y'all.